Hi guys, in this tutorial we'll make a program to generate Armstrong numbers. So first of all, I want to let you know what are the Armstrong numbers. So Armstrong number is a number where the sum of cube of each digit equal to the number. So suppose number is 1 for example. So the cube of this number is 1. So cube root, so it's again 1, so number equal to the cube. So cube means like 3 times we are multiplying the same number, right? So it's a 1 equal to 1, so it's a Armstrong number. So in the same sequence, if you'll see the number 153, so in this number if you'll cube each digit, like for 1 it's 1 cube, 1's cube is 1, 5's cube is 125, 3's cube is 27. So if you'll make the sum of these three cubes, like 1 plus 125 plus 27, that would be equal to 153. So the number equal to the sum of cubes of each digit. So that is known as Armstrong number. So let's make a program to generate these Armstrong numbers. So here, so I'm giving this as name of Armstrong numbers list. Let's see. So first of all, we'll use the scanner class like in our previous tutorials for taking the input from the user. So now it's showing this red bar under the scanner. It means we need to import the package from where this Java class or scanner class is coming. So it's coming from java.util. Let's import this. Now that has gone, so we are good to go. Now let's ask the user to enter the higher limit. So please the max limit. So let's make sure the limit will be less than equal to 1000. Okay, so let's see. So till 1000 it will print all the Armstrong numbers. Okay, so but not till 1000. So the max limit we are taking up to 1000. We are asking the user, so he can enter either 200 or 400 or 500 up to his, that is up to his choice. Okay, so let's see. Num or limit equal to, limit is a integer variable. Here we are storing that user value here. So scanner go next. So sorry, so this one. Okay, so here user will enter the number. Now let me declare some variables which will use later in the program. So int sum equal to 0, equal to 0. So I'm initializing them as well. Okay, so now let's come here. First of all, we'll run a loop. So the loop will run up to the limit, okay, less than or equal to whatever the number user entered, suppose 200. So we will run the limit from 0 to 200, and in that range whatever be the Armstrong number will print that. So while let's store this. So num equal to I. Okay, so and let's use this one more variable int num1. I'll let you know later why I'm using this. Equal to I. So we can use one variable instead of using these two. Let's see, here I'm using I is not equal to 0. So the loop will run until and unless the I is a number. So first time it will be 0 and up to that limit number. So one by one the loop will run. Okay, so let's figure that out. Remainder I not loop 10 sum equal to sum plus, so first time sum is 0, so 0 plus the cube root of that remainder. So remainder star. So we will multiply the number 3 times. Okay, so now again we need to figure that out. What is I equal to I divided by 10. Okay, so we'll check here. If so, here we stored the number I in the number, right, before using I in the loop, because here every time it's dividing the I by 10 and it's using that number. So suppose the number is, for example, 153. Once we'll run this loop and it will come here, it will figure out calculate the remainder, and then it will divide the number 153 by 10, so the number would be 15. But here in this variable the number would be 153 or 200, whatever we stored before starting this while loop. Okay, so if number equal to sum, then we'll print the number. Okay, so let's give some space because we have more than one number. So print the number. Okay, so let's mention here comments. Logic to Armstrong numbers. So once it will figure out that Armstrong numbers, so it will print those. If the number is Armstrong, only then it will print this loop, right? So otherwise it will not print. So let's try to run this, if this is working fine or not. Let me make here one comment. This is just to let users know the objective of this program, right? So if somebody is seeing this tutorial first time, so he can, this comment will let him know that this program is for Armstrong numbers. Okay, so let's see. Run a Java application. Okay, so it's asking the user, suppose 300. So it's printing 0 1. So something is wrong here now, because we have 1 2 3 4 numbers at least in this limit. I think I understand that. So this variables I'm using this inside this for loop, right? So the scope is limited to this for loop, and I declared them outside. So that every time it can reinitialize these numbers once we'll start the loop again. Let me check actually whether it's working or not. So let's see, run this. So let's suppose 300 again. Oops, it's going somewhere in the infinite loop. We need to stop this. Okay, and we need to check what is the problem here. Okay, let me remove this number from here. This number, every time we need to use this I, and number we can keep here only. And let's run this one more time. Something is fishy here. Okay, in this case we can do one more thing actually. What I'm thinking, let's declare one more variable, num1 equal to 0. We'll use that here. Okay, so let's come here. We'll use, instead of I will use number. And here we'll use num1 and we'll bring that number. Let's enter 500. Oh yeah, now it's working. So these are our Armstrong numbers. So if we'll suppose we have 371, we'll cube each item, each digit, and we'll sum of those cubes values, then the sum of those cube values is equal to this number 371. So that's why this number is known as Armstrong number. So I hope you guys understand the logic, and if you guys are trying it yourself or having any issue, then in that case you can use the system.out.print statement to print the values. So then you will get to know, like in the loop, what's the value you are using. Okay, so try this logic 2 through 3 times to understand this one. Thanks a lot for watching, and keep in touch for the upcoming videos. Thank you very much.